Kelvin.
Oh,
Kelvin is, I'm sorry. Maybe that's not your name. Sean Johnson? Who is Sean Johnson, and why have you been telling me that Kelvin is your name?
boy. Because Kelvin is my name.
Is it? Because
Yes.
that's not what I just heard in there.
Okay. Look, my mother named me Sean. I don't go by that. I had no relationship with this lady for the past, I don't know, umpteen years, okay? Understand that. And speaking of name, who is Israel?
First of all,
no. Who is Israel?
Don't come for me.
I'm not coming for you.
Bacchus
I'm
was
asking
my
you what it is.
married name. That is where I started my firm. And when we got divorced, I did not change my firm name so that my clients didn't have to go find me.
So you
okay?
kept your
yes,
ex-husband's name?
I did, and that's my right to do so. That was between me and him. Has nothing to do with you.
I didn't say it had anything to do with me, but I mean,
So
you
at
could
the
have
end
at
of
least
the
been more
day-
forthcoming with the information.
No,
As far as who you were.
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
sorry. I didn't
goodness
realize
gracious.
that I wasn't being forthcoming. You're not being forthcoming. The only thing I did was sign my maiden name, which is my father's name, Israel, on my documents. My firm name is Bacchus. So once again, you can't flip this on me because you didn't even tell me that you were representing your mother. I mean, as much as we've talked about this case, you haven't said anything about that.
Attorney-client privilege. And secondly, nobody's trying to flip anything on you, okay? I'm just as disgusted as look.
And you're disgusted with me?
What else would I mean? You're my freaking sister.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Look,
You know what?
I'm
is
not
a
trying to
problem,
point. Look, I'm not
Kelvin.
trying to point anything at you, and I don't think
Sean,
you should be trying to point
whatever
anything
your
at
name
me.
is.
Okay? So let's just figure out what's the best way to move forward from here, because it really seems like we're going to get disbarred or something.
No,
because this is,
excuse me. First of all, I'm not getting disbarred. You claim that over yourself. I'm not getting disbarred because we're not going to say anything to them. They don't need to know this. But all of those secrets that I shared with you, all of those trial secrets, all of the things about
Look, nobody
my case,
asked you for any secrets or anything like that.
but I gave them to you, and I
Okay,
hope you don't think
all
you're
right.
going to use them to one-up me, because
Okay.
there ain't no way I'm letting you win this thing. I'm making sure my father is taken care of.
You think I need any secrets to up? Look, your father's a cheating. Look, I don't even want to get into it
And
with
your
you
mother
right now,
is
okay?
a two-time.
I don't even want to get into it.
You know what,
Look,
Kelvin?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to get
I'll
into
see you
calling
in the morning,
names
okay?
or talking about. You do realize that your mother that you're so-called claiming, you realize how close we are, right? This is a problem. But I can see that you're just going to be a jerk about it, and you're not going to admit your part in this.
I'm being a jerk about it. Okay. You obviously just want to point a finger at somebody. You don't want to figure out the best way to move on. Look, let's just pretend like we don't know who each other was, and just move forward. Okay.
Okay,
We'll
brother.
talk about this later.
Okay.